Mark Epstein here, and today I am speaking to you from the campus of California State University in Sacramento, finally called Sacramento State or Sac State. And we're in the Academic and Technical Resources building. And today what we're going to do is we're going to discuss as far as Lesson 3. And Lesson 3 is where we start getting into having your students learn how to use ArcGIS Online. And the remainder of this mini course is going to be really centered on using ArcGIS Online. So in this lesson, the first thing we do is we have your students create an ArcGIS Online account. And as discussed with the preface, your students, this is more important than Edmodo, is having to write down and remember their username and password. And from my experience, even though Esri, that you can recover it from email and get your password, I find that system and then getting back to the students in a timely manner, that they don't waste class time, is not the most effective in the world. So I would strongly advise and make it very clear that the kids do write down their username and password after they make their account to make sure it works. I would also suggest that they sign out and re-sign in using what they just made, just as far as on creating the account. Also, as I discussed in the preface about some of the technical glitches as far as the use of emails. If your students are using a district email, which is closed within the server, this is not the best email to use in making the account, because with most of these systems, with the school districts that have closed servers, is that they can email out, but on that same email from an outside of the server, it's blocked and can't come in. So if the students have an email other than their school district email, if you've got a closed server, that's what I would have them use. So, and other than that, just fill out as far as the interface, as far as the questions, and to accept the fine print. And then once they do that, then they'll get a profile page. They don't really need to fill in a profile. That's something that they can do out of class if they want to fiddle. I know the kids love to do things with profiles, but get them right onto the exercise. And let's talk about what the exercise is. The exercise is to look over the gallery of maps that have been saved by people that have made maps and saved them to share with the public. Now in the assignment, what I do is I basically let them choose 3 different topics to do a search in the gallery and to open up and describe 3 maps for each of their search topics. One thing that I have them do is to put down the number of results for that topic that they put the search in for. So that's comparable to a standard web search engine. The other reason why I'm looking for them to look at 3 maps in the gallery for each of the topic is for them to see variations in design or what type of things are with the same topic. And that is stuff that they should remember or start getting a feel for, so when they make their own maps, they can have some ideas of some of the things in the designs from what they've looked at in the gallery. Some of the things you may want them that we sort of want them to look at is how the legend is set up, to click on some of the icons, if there are icons and symbols within the map, to see what kind of pop-ups or photos or different things. But mainly this is for them to get an idea of what kind of maps people make using the ArcGIS Online tool, so that they can have an idea of when they start making their own maps toward the end of this mini course, and when you start having them apply this technical skill to your content area, they are better equipped to what is possible for them to do. So I think that your students will enjoy this and to see a variety. And you may want to substitute as far as one or more of those topics tied to your content. So good luck and enjoy this lesson.